Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality. Dreaming about it. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on another team from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Returner trying to create good field position. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Alabama's offense trots out there to open this game. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The ball is caught. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback keeps it here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Escapes the pocket. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia, using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Touchdown, Alabama. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So Georgia's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. But one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Quick spin on the run. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. Tackle made to the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Using his legs, it's Frazier. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Grabbed by the receiver. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Back up, second and goal from the 3. Back to throw. It's Stockton. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
The incompletion sets up a third and goal from the 3. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's second down after that completion. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Grab behind the line. It's Porton. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back in motion now. Looking to throw it again. Off target and incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Handed off for a draw. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. They're going to run it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
That's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Defense is coming after him.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, tie. Who says he needs explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
The drive going to the 37.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. Now, how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw, and that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years, guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Finds his target, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
How about the consistency from this quarterback and his accuracy? That's 5 passes, 5 completions, and now he's got first and goal.
The Dogs line it up with first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this big a stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Simpson. The receiver grabs it. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. This linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
They got some ground to make up. Second and long from the 15. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, but we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
See what the call is on first and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Third down play for this offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the offense going backwards in that play. Defense makes a stop to wrap up the first quarter. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Tough running there, but not quite enough for a down.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Getting set. Here's second down. QB bootlegs here. On the run here, taking a deep shot. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Offense coming back onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Dropping back, it's Simpson. He's running out of time here. Second down play coming up. Looking for a man. The ball is caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving his defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. And the defense scores not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot that's very tough to get your hands on.
That completion makes it second and medium. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Wants to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. Back to throw again. The sure hands. It's Frazier. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Back to pass. It's Stockton. It's a quick out. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touch.
The completion makes it 2nd down. With the catch, it's Branch. It's like Georgia will have the 1st down. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Keeping it on the ground here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Dogs are in the red zone. Ball handed off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a 2nd down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Oh, it's a reverse. Jukes to get past the man. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the penalty's going to wipe away the touchdown and back up the offense. Let's see if they can overcome that mistake. To the air, it's Stockton. Looking for the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Georgia. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The back's got it. Look out, room to run here. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Receiver makes the grab. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Here's the 2nd down play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Miller. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. A play action looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Cuevas. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Looking to the end zone, and he's got it! Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I understand the offense going to the quick slant, especially when you have a receiver that can do some damage after the catch. Pretty good job here by this defense not allowing that to happen.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Grab behind the line. It's Branch. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback fighting this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Stockton. Using his legs on the scramble. We'll take a quick pause. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
This is becoming a productive drive, a first down at the 47. First down, looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Takes the handoff. It's Miller. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Running play goes backwards. Makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To throw, it's Simpson. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Play action here on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the goal line. Doesn't quite make it. Forced out at the 1.
Well, Chris, it's a nice positive game, but let's face it, you're in the national championship. They've got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
Second down and goal upcoming. It's a quarterback keeper. Floaters into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Adams. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. Now they're backed up at their own 14. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Back to pass. It's Simpson. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. That's reeled in. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Interesting play call here. Third and excellent field position. Grab near the sticks. It's Portman. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison. Or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Tackle made after a solid game. They spot the ball at the 34.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
They're going to run it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Off the play fake on first down. Nice grab. It's Branch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that previous play. Bootleg looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Looking downfield. It's Simpson. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Bringing pressure. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. They call the draw play here. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it, brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Gibby keeps it himself.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looking right, this one caught. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. And boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Hold him in the incompletion. Second and 10 from the 39. Looking to throw yet again. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Cut quickly. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Cuevas.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. To the air, it's Simpson. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. On first down, it's play action. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he's brought in a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. He'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Oh, the ball on the ground. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Way too much speed in that play. Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. He saw him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First and 10 now for the offense. To throw, it's Simpson. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. That incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 26. Ball handed off. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Nice grab there. Would be enough for a first down, but they say he was out of bounds. Bring up fourth down.
Oh, boy, really good execution. Unfortunately, he didn't come down in bounds for the first down. That was...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Quick throw, the catch is made. Alabama now operating in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming up, second down and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside, defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The defensive penalty moves the ball closer now on second and goal. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Play action here on first down. Pulls it in. It's Frazier. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
No, kick it away here. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Send the back in motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this.
They'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Over the middle and incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pressure is coming. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Now this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
So now on comes the field goal unit. He was successful with his first attempt. This one is from 35 yards out. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Punt behind the line. It's Frazier. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, a screen pass is all about timing. But this one just didn't come together at all. You couldn't get the blocking the line. The timing was off. Everything seemed to be off. The defense blew up the entire setup.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Caught near the sticks. It's Bell. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he is delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP of the national title.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Branch. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down at the 48.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Makes the grab. It's Bell. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to chuck it again. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Dogs. They continue to roll up the score.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Makes the catch. It's Young. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Back to throw. It's Simpson. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught by the receiver at the 48, but that's a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a short completion at the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Here's the second down play. Play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Important second down play coming up. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive when they face third down and short. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense is still clicking. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And they'll get him down that time.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that short completion. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down play coming up for this offense. hand off to the single back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab behind the line, it's Miller. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
1st down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Second down now after the sack. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Offensively, you get to the 4th quarter, you're down in a game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the 1st down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that 1st down marker.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
This guy just continues to come up with big plays. I mean, this game really, at this point, is out of reach. And yet this guy continues to be showcased. One of the best tight ends in the country, shown his ability to win on the inside, has the athletic ability to get it matched up to the outside and make defenses pay for that. He's done it here, and to me has a lot to do with why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Leaning on the run game here late. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. It's a run to the left. Touchdown, Georgia. They are pouring it on now.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Miller. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
But near the sticks, it's Porton. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson. That's reeled in. It's Williams. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Porton.
Hey, there's the execution. It's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions.